Welcome to another session of LitCat Market Outlooks. I'm your host Jacob, and today I'm accompanied by LitCat Ads. What's good, bro?
Good, bro. You're right.
Yeah, all good. And today we'll be bringing you a forecast of things happening this week. We are in the second week of December. Before I do get into it, of course, for those that are trying to contact or reach our website, we are in the midst of launching a new website. So the existing one is not actually running, but we will be launching at some time today. So do look out for it if you are trying to head over to our thing to see what services we offer and such and such. But we've upgraded the site and it will be coming to you today, so bear with. If you haven't as well, please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel so we can bring you more content like this, of course. And let's get into it. So before we do any chart work, I'm just going to take you over to the economic calendar and look at news events happening throughout the day. So what's not scheduled on here and what's actually happened this morning of Monday is that there's been some Brexit uncertainty, which has caused the pound to basically have a bit of a tumble. So I'm going to go through that on the technical side and see what the charts could be lining up for this week. But it's not actually scheduled on today's agenda. So what actually happened is there's been some optimism fading around Brexit actually reaching an agreement. So there's talks going on between the EU and the Prime Minister today. And we're going to sort of figure out how that proceeds. But that's kind of what's happened coming out of Europe today. Other than that, we've got some purchasing managers index for the CAD at 3 o'clock today, and some GDP for the Japan later today as well. So we'll be sure to look out for that. Going into Tuesday, we have some GDP for the euro, as well as a survey for economic sentiment coming out of the euro as well. We've got Swiss unemployment rate tomorrow morning, which is something to look for sure. Then going on into Wednesday, we have an interest rate for the Bank of Canada. That's the only thing that pops out to me. No, we do have CPI for China as well. That could cause some volume increase as well. But yeah, those are the only that pop out on Wednesday for me. Thursday, we have interest rate decision for the euro. So that's quite big because obviously euro is it's been on a great run for a while now. Euro's actually been quite strong the last three weeks, a month. It's been on the rise, so it'll be good to see what's happening with the bank, how their outlook for it is looking. So Thursday's looking good for sure. There's also a monetary policy statement, so that's going to really indicate what the euro is planning to do for the rest of the year, going into Q1 as well. So we'll see. That's it really. Friday, not much really that stands out. So Wednesday, Thursday, there are the main events in regards to the interest rates coming out and such. But there are some things to look out for. So obviously with the Brexit as well, those things are not really scheduled. So we're going to kind of have to go off of immediate news releases, which are not really scheduled news releases regarding updates for that. So we'll have to just be aware of volatility that can enter the market regarding Brexit. So take you over to the charts now, and the first pair I'm going to go through is pound USD. So obviously over the last week, we actually took out this double top, which was resting here since last year December. So we finally took that out, and we've had a bit of a retracement since touching it. So liquidity has been grabbed from this area and it's kind of dumped down accordingly regarding the news that's dropped today with the Brexit. We are in this area right now where it's had a bit of a bounce, but I'm not sure if it's finished in regards to liquidity areas that it may be wanting to grab before maybe going higher. I'm not fully convinced it's done going up, even though we have grabbed the liquidity up there. We have to just see what's going on in regards to the daily closures and seeing how it finishes. So this is the first area it could have a bounce from. And in doing so, having a bounce, we could push up to then drop lower again. So I'm not fully convinced that this is going to be a buy from here. It may be a short-term buy, intraday buy, but to get back to those heights, I'm not fully sure yet. So I'm going to kind of let it play out in this area come the afternoon and then make another decision on it. So let me go over to the DXY for you guys as well. This one is it's actually fallen into this monthly candle now. So I'm expecting some type of bounce from here. Maybe not long-term, super long-term, but I am expecting something to happen in this candle. So if we head to the weekly, we can kind of see that, you know, within this monthly candle, it could push lower. There's a weekly candle here of interest, and then go into the daily. There's also a daily candle inside this monthly of interest. So not convinced fully with the bounce that we're having yet. If it does come lower, this will kind of be where the significant volume was pushed into. So 89, 85 is possibly where it could come to, somewhere in that candle. But so far, it's having a decent reaction. Okay, going on to the 4 hour, it's having a decent reaction. But to say it's going to turn around fully, I haven't fully seen a bullish pattern yet. It could come back down and test this area here. So I'm not fully convinced it's wanting to rise from where we are positioned right now. But it looks good. So with that said as well, if the DXY gets stronger, then pound US, the majors, Euro US, AED USD, these are all going to go lower. Okay, if the dollar does decide to move from here, those are actually going to go lower. So it's not just Brexit that could affect it. The dollar getting stronger could drag it down too. So definitely be aware of that. Just be checking for the dollar, what the dollar's been doing, because it's been falling out of the sky. The whole of November is falling out of the sky. So it's bound to have some type of rebound, but we just have to see what's going on with it. So heading into the afternoon, we're going to monitor. And finally, I'm going to finish off with pound Swiss. Again, we were plotting for this area to be a buy from, but with it coming down with the volume and the volatility is showing, it may not want to, let me just get rid of this fib, it may not want to stop here. So what we're kind of seeing is, yes, it's within the buy area, but if it looks to breach this area, which it may, due to, you know, there's a lot of liquidity resting here, it could want to just pinch that first, and then go into the 4 hour. We actually have this candle where this move kind of originated from to the upside. So it may want to revisit here again before flying higher, because I do think it will go higher, just judging off the higher time frame. What we can see with the daily is there's outstanding liquidity that is yet to be taken out from the start of the year. And I do think it is lining up to do that. So what we can see with the higher time frame is imbalances higher as well, and free targets to the upside. So I think this could, you know, at least get to 124, which would be a great buy. Excuse me. And you know, we have to just wait to see where we can enter from, because long term, what we're getting with this retracement, I don't think it's just going to fly into the bottom. It may want to take people out that have been in it too long. We have to see, but I don't think they're just going to be leaving these double tops, triple tops that have been resting here. So definitely going to be plotting on a buy for this. Hopefully it can come this week in regards to entries, and you know, the Brexit news figures itself out and such and such. So, but we'd have to just monitor. All of these will be thrown in the Discord as well. So if you are in there, you know, check out the charts channel. And yeah, hand it over to you, Ads.
Cheers, Jay. Thank you. Lots of relevant information there regarding my pairs, especially lots of important news about the pound. So kind of this week going to be letting the charts come to me. When there's news on, there's going to be a lot of traders that are trying to get active in the market right now. So the first one I'm going to talk to you about quickly is the euro pound. It's in an area where I've been looking at a potential sell, so around this 91 level. For me, however, it looks like it's going to go higher. But what I want to see then is either this area get dipped and then start to see the pound have a fight back. Okay, this is where the trade opportunity for us is going to come into. So what I'm looking for then is the dip here of all the money grabbed. The pound starts to fight back. So maybe by Tuesday, maybe Wednesday morning, we start to see price coming back towards this 90 level. The euro pound is addicted to the 0.9 level. Okay, so I kind of just want to see what this imbalance has been created, this push up into this area, where that's come from. So I want to see price just come back towards this 9200, and then I'm looking at the big push to go back up higher towards the 92, maybe even 92,500. Hell, it could even go higher and go to the 93. So again, just kind of seeing how this is going to play out with what Jacob was saying about the pound there. I thought the euro got strong. It's not so much that the euro got strong this morning. It's more that the pound is, it's in a lot of negotiations at the moment. So we're going to have to kind of let it play out, see what it's up to. And then I'm going to look to catch a trading opportunity. So like always, this will be in the Discord. Don't miss it. On to the next one, the pound Aussie. You would have seen me talk about this in many of my videos. And it's the monthly structure I just kind of want to talk to you about. I think you can see it on the weekly a bit better. But it's just this area here where we've had the bullish structure going up and prices got back to this area and it's kind of just sticking around. It's been here now for about 7 months, okay, just sitting in this area. So what I want to see is just what it's going to do, where it's going to come from. Now, this morning, we've had, obviously, the pound getting weaker. So the Aussies come down here, grabbed all of this liquidity. I do believe it's playing off of this candle here, okay? So I just want to see how it's going to react again, kind of like the euro pound. I want to see the pound fight back. So it's going to fight back against the Aussie and come up to around the 181, 500 level, okay? That's where I'm going to be looking at a selling opportunity. So just around here, I want to see price push back up and then 81, 500, maybe even 82. Okay, so just keep an eye on that one. That's, like I say, this week we're going to have to let the price come to us with this news that's going on. There's going to be a lot of traders getting in now. Let's see what happens to them and then see where we can catch a great trading opportunity. Last but not least, guys, I'm just going to go through the CAD JPY. This is a move that I've been looking at for ages now. And again, it's just the area. I want to see this area here. So a lot of liquidities around the 82 level and price is only 70 pips away now. Again, we've got a CAD interest rate. If I just take that off, we've got a CAD interest rate on Wednesday. So I'm looking to see how that's going to react with the, sorry about that, some advert pop up. I want to see how that's going to react with the interest rate. And then I'm actually looking for some CAD strength, okay? So I want to see the yen kind of fight back, like I was mentioning on the euro pound and the pound Aussie. I want to see the yen push back lower than here, leave that liquidity. I want to see it leave it. And then I'm looking for my buy opportunity around Wednesday with the CAD interest rate. Guys, that's all from me. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe on YouTube. There's a notifications bell. Stay up to date with these videos. There is money in these videos. You can catch the setups yourself. And of course, if you haven't joined our Discord, you can get access to that on our new updated website coming soon. That's litcapital.co.uk. Be sure to check out for that. It's got some really cool stuff coming. I've been Litcap Ads. Jay, any closing words before we go?
Nah, that's it, man. Just stay tuned for the week ahead. It could be busy, man. Just remember, every day is money day.
Money day. Peace.